Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind of neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see the car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. You may make no heard to bit your tongue. Gotta let you know I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing. I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass. It's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if a bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Keep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Good day, good evening. Salute to your YouTube fam. Glad to have you once again in the building. What's good? What's good? We're going to jump right on into another topic, another content. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Get your popcorn, get your chips and dip, get your snacks, stretch out, relax, get your wine, whatever you may need, and let's jump into this thing. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get this content and this party started. Please hit that like button, smash that like button coming on in. I will greatly appreciate your support. All right. Tonight we got a guy that let me add this to the stage. We have a young teenager pulled over tonight. A young teenager that is pulled over tonight. And let's see what happens and what goes down in the content.
7:38 to 20.
The dashcam video begins with deputies clearly driving faster than the 35-mile-per-hour speed limit to catch up with a Ford Mustang. The Mustang was driving within the lawful limit and did not appear to violate any other traffic code.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
Once the cruiser catches up to the car, they are pulled over by Deputy Logan Jones.
Partner, can you step out for me, please? Before? Get out.
What? I mean, you gotta.
Because I said so.
I can't just.
How about you get out before I pull you out?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Get out right now. Get out.
You cannot pull me out of my.
Get out.
What are you pulling me over for?
Because you're called in as a reckless driver, and we're going to check if you're drunk, buddy, so get out.
Deputy Jones states that they pulled the vehicle over because someone called 911 and that they were going to check to see if the driver was drunk. However, the courts have repeatedly held that anonymous tips and third-party reports are not sufficient means to establish reasonable suspicion without independent corroboration of the accusations, meaning this stop was unlawful, and the officers do not have the lawful authority to order the driver out of the vehicle.
No, sir. You cannot pull me out of my car. I am not drunk. I did nothing wrong.
We're going to check that. Get out.
You can't search my car without.
I'm not searching it. I'm checking if you're drunk, so get out.
Do that. You can't make me get out. What am I getting pulled over for?
Because you were called in as a reckless driver. Now get out. I'm just going to take you to jail. Get out.
No, dude, you can't do that.
You are under arrest for interference.
You're getting out
right now. Okay? So I'm going to break this window and I'm going to pull you out if you don't get out on your own.
Start recording this, man. You can't do that.
Get out.
You can't do that.
Get out. As of right now, you are under arrest for interference.
What am I being under arrest for, sir? What am I being under
interference? Get out.
What? Tell me when I'm interfering. Call your sheriff. Call your main person.
You'll be able to call a lawyer in the morning. So get out.
All right, so we just witnessed the young guy. Cops gets behind him for absolutely no reason. Said he's doing reckless driving or speeding or something. And he called in a support Mustang. He called in for backup. So you see a few officers out there with him. And he immediately tells him, get out the car, get out the car. And the guy is saying, for what? What am I stepping outside the car for? Why am I being pulled over? Talk to me, fill me in, give me some content, some context and details of what's going on. Why did you pull me over in the first place? So that's where we're at right here at the beginning of the storyline.
Reckless driving where? Please tell me where. Because I just left my.
Get out.
No, you can't break my window, dude. Are you?
Get out.
You can't do that. I'm doing nothing wrong. You're lying. I was not doing reckless driving anywhere. I just left a friend's house. Literally, just out of the town. How are you gonna?
And I can also smell marijuana.
Bullshit, man. There's nothing in this car.
Get out. I'm gonna break your window.
Break my window. Are you really? You can't do that. Call your dispatch. I want.
Get out.
Explain to me what I'm doing wrong, sir.
So now we see the cop is saying, I'm going to bust your window if you don't get out the car, like I said. Dude is saying, explain to me why you pulled me over. Now, you make the statement reckless driving. So if that's what you see and that's what's pulled up on your radar, then you what? You write out a citation. You write out a ticket. You're threatening to bust his window out and accusing him of being intoxicated, being drunk, and saying you smell marijuana. Have you took any breathalyzer tests? Was he swerving? Was there anything insisting to verify to you that this man was drinking and driving? As of now, we see zero. And if we all notice, the other side officers are standing there silent. So let's continue to see how this is going to turn out.
Reckless driving.
What you're doing right now is a criminal offense. You're interference with an investigation. You are going to jail. You are under arrest.
Please tell me what I'm doing.
Get out of the car.
Please tell me what I'm doing wrong.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. This isn't the law. You can't just pull.
You ever been stopped before?
Huh?
You ever been stopped before?
Yes, I have been stopped plenty.
You ever gone to jail before?
Yes, I have gone to jail.
Well, you're going again, buddy. Get out.
What? Please tell me what. Call.
Get out.
So that's where young fella just messed up at. You're telling him that you have a record and you've been arrested before, you've been in jail a couple of times. Let him do his job. That's not on you to volunteer any extra information. It's on him to do his homework and do his job if he wants to see you have a criminal record or any background history. Do not never give out any extra info. No information. Don't never volunteer that. So that's where the gentleman is kind of detouring, going to the left, because now he wants to use that as a definite reason, the officer does, to finish his attack.
Dude, you can't do this. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Get out of the car.
Where? Please tell me where.
What is wrong with you?
And nothing's wrong with me. Please tell me where I was doing reckless driving.
What is wrong with you? There's obviously something wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with me, sir. You're telling me I'm doing reckless driving. You're saying I'm drunk. You're saying all that. You're trying to pull me out of my car. I'm not. I literally just left the.
Hey, where's Steven?
Huh? Please.
Have him come over here.
Like, please call. Like, you can't do this.
Hey, do y'all have any spikes?
Are y'all gonna pop my tires out?
Just get some spikes and put some spikes here.
Hell no, I'm calling my dad. You can't do this.
That way you don't drive off, partner.
I'm not gonna drive off. I'm about to call my dad. He's about to fucking.
Well, if he comes over here, he can go to jail too.
Yo, my dad. You take my fucking dad.
So let's just kind of go step by step. We know this officer never asked for the guy's driver license. He never asked for insurance, registration, no personal info or paperwork so he can run his tag and run his background check. He just automatically tell him get out the car, and if you don't step out the car, like I said, you're going to jail. And I'll bust the window and drag you out if I got to. That's what's going on in our face.
Will you get out?
I'm not getting.
You're being ridiculous. You are being ridiculous.
How?
You're acting childish.
Are you trying to pull me out of my car? Tell me why.
I can smell marijuana. You're called in as a reckless driver, so we're going to see if you're drunk.
Where was I?
The vehicle behind you on 580.
How?
Okay, but sir, you did not pull him over for marijuana. You didn't pull him over for the smell of marijuana. You didn't see any smoke or anything or any substance or nothing of that nature. If it's illegal, and it looks like it's illegal there in your state, because you keep mentioning it, but that's not the reason you stopped him. So first thing first, let's focus on what is the reason legally by the law, traffic in particular, you decided to stop him. Give an answer. We're waiting to hear him. We're waiting to hear one.
I was literally, I just left. I'm not doing anything wrong. You can't just pull me out of my car. You can't do that.
I have her get out.
No, you don't get out. They can't do this. You can't.
Hey, you want to talk to the supervisor partner?
I want to talk. You can't pull.
There's one right here.
How is he going to pull me out of the car? I'm not.
Get out of the car.
Okay.
Get out of the car.
Okay, so you please explain.
Hey, cuff one of y'all. Cuff her.
Right here on the scene, we see that there's other people in the vehicle with him. So he's not the only person in the car. We see a young girl step outside the passenger side. Now, the sergeant comes on the scene, a superior, as the young boy requested. So we have the sergeant here. Let's see what the sergeant's going to do and how he's going to handle the situation and his employee.
I was just getting a ride home.
Okay.
I was just getting a ride home.
Hang tight right there.
All right, look, I don't know who need to hear this, but my man just tried that new 100 milligram generic Viagra for only 87 cents.
Just hang out right there. Y'all got IDs on?
You skip the ad.
I don't, sir.
Do you have an ID?
I just turned 18, but I don't have any ID on there.
Get out of that door. Come out. I'll tell you one more time. Yeah.
No, all right, you have to do this aggressive with me now? Hey, come out, dude. Look at my finger, dude. Look at my finger.
Quentin tries to show the officers that he has a large open wound on his finger, and without provocation, Deputy Jones grabs Quentin by the neck, throws him to the ground, and punches him repeatedly in the face.
All right, you have to do this aggressive with me now? Hey, come out, dude. Look at my finger, dude. Look at my finger. Look at my finger. Please look at my finger.
All right, so right here, dude just snatches him up. The officer, you're putting handcuffs on him, then you snatch him up and close hang him and slam him to the ground. Just do a whole DDT like y'all in the wrestling ring. A girl pulls out her camera, smart young lady, and starts recording. Let's keep watching, y'all.
Look at it. I couldn't. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even. He made me, bitch. Come on, this is all. Yeah, grab my head, dude. I'm not doing anything wrong. Are you fucking kidding?
Roll over. Behind your back.
Are you kidding? Very fun night, dude. I'm not doing anything wrong, dude. What am I?
Now he's being jumped. So you get on top of him and just start dropping bombs and blows. And I mean, like you in the Boston Rats, like we in MMA, right? You in MMA wrestling? You want to punch him bad? Because that's exactly how you're behaving, Mr. Officer. And now he's being ganged up on because there goes the fellow officer just kind of holding him down and kind of jumping in and out as well. But young lady is recording the whole transaction.
Doing? Are you fucking kidding me?
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing it. Look at my hand. It's probably bleeding now. Ow! What the fuck are you doing to me? You busted on my face, dude. What is wrong with you? What did I do wrong?
I'm gonna take it back just a tad, y'all. Just a tad, y'all, so we can kind of re-look at that. Replay on where he just starts dropping bombs on this dude. I mean, that's straight physical to the fullest, just not even enforcing to handcuff him. He was straight beating him down.
Please look at my finger. Look at it. I couldn't. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even.
Dropping bombs left and right. And this is a minor. You never asked for his ID, driver license, no registration. So you're going to find out that this boy is under the age of 18, which is legally a minor. This is a minor you're doing all this to. Just physically assaulting him and beating him down. You know, you and your officer didn't just get him to detain or handcuff him until you can identify who he is and explain why he's being stopped or pulled over in the first place. You felt like you wanted a punching bag. You know, maybe you didn't get none last night from your wifey. I don't know what your problem is, but you decided to beat this young boy down like you brought him in this world. A minor, a teenager. You looked at him and knew he was a kid.
He hit me, bitch. No, he hit me, bitch. Yeah, he hit me, bitch. Come on, this is all. Yeah, grab my hair, dude. I'm not doing anything wrong. Are you fucking kidding?
Roll over. Behind your back.
Are you kidding? Break my neck, dude. I'm not doing anything wrong, dude. What am I doing? Are you fucking kidding me?
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing it. Look at my hand. It's kind of bleeding now. Oh, dude, what are
The whole time you beating down on him, just swinging and dropping bombs left and right. And then you got him pinned in with your knees and your legs all on him, plus your backup, your fellow co-worker. He's got him pinned down, and you're screaming, put your hands behind your back. Y'all got him pinned up. You got him jacked up after you just beat them all down. Now you got you put your hands behind your back. You got him restrained physically where he cannot move, and you're slam choking him up. So you know he's incapable of just surrendering and submitting to place his hands behind his back. In other words, you're big boying him. You're bullying him. You're busting him up real good, and put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back the entire time. Are you fucking kidding? Like the guy said.
fuck are you doing to me? You busted on my face, dude. What is wrong with you? What did I do wrong? You can't just pull me out of the car like that. That's illegal. You can't do that. Yeah, they're pretty fucking sick. Yeah, put them on, dude. I swear to fucking God. Yeah, dude, I'm already handcuffed.
Calm down. Calm down.
Can please someone get this dude off me? I don't want any.
Now you just hear the young guy say, I'm already handcuffed. So they got him in a chokehold. We can see clearly on the camera. You can see pretty clearly right here that 2 officers are on him and they have him in a chokehold. And he's saying, I'm already handcuffed. You have me handcuffed. Get up off me. Is basically what he stated. Young fella just said it. I'm handcuffed. And they're still attacking.
Somebody else to wreck me, dude. He's already punched me in the face. He's already putting my fucking face on the ground, dude. And what? Oh, for what?
Calm down.
I am calm. You just fucking took me to the ground. I'm just looking at my finger, dude. I'll ask for you not to do it so hard. I'm like doing nothing wrong, dude. I'm not to be fucking tired as fuck. You just threw me to the ground. You punched me in the face like fucking 20 times. And I didn't hit you once.
738, get in a unit over here.
It's okay. Calm down.
Like, what did I do wrong?
I wasn't trying to put you like this, sir.
I don't have anything on me, man.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean wrong with me? You can't do that.
You cannot do what you were doing.
Doing what? I got that face all bruised up. Yeah, did I touch you
All right,
once?
somebody help me get him up.
Did I touch you once?
You go up to me like,
I didn't. So if I go up, you have the right to punch me in the face.
let's go.
Look at my finger, dude. Look, what did I do? Like what? What did I do? What? Please tell me what I did, man. Please.
I told you several times where you're sitting in the car.
Put your feet in the car. I want to know what I'm getting arrested for. I'm not getting back here until you tell me what I'm getting arrested for. Interference with what? What's the interference?
You won't get out of the car.
You can't do that. You can't just pull me out of the car.
All right, let's get him in.
So as we see, the sergeant or his superior comes in on the scene and does what? Absolutely nothing. He does nothing to correct or to help guide his employee, his officer. He participates in it, and that's why this man is out of control. The superior or supervisor does absolutely nothing as he was requested to come on the scene.
Come here, Chloe.
Well, please, dude. What the fuck you kidding me, dude? I did nothing wrong.
During questioning, the female admitted she was only 17 years old and had drank earlier in the evening.
17-year-old had a couple Smirnoffs. What do you want to do with it? This one? Yeah. She go to jail.
Straight tripping. So now they take the 17-year-old to jail. Didn't ask for her ID. They never even asked for no identification, ran their name or nothing. They was just attacking the driver. So now they want to ask her questions. What was she doing all day? She said earlier that evening she had a couple of beers, and now they locking her up. You ain't seen her drinking. You ain't seen her with no illegal substance. You never even identified her. I got any information, and now you're putting her in jail. But she's a smart girl because when she stood out there and recorded the attack and what was going on, and they're violating this young fellow's rights. She also sent the video to the other guy. So you know it's three of them. It's the driver that they're attacking, it's her, and there's another guy that was in the car. So three of them in the car. And she sends that video to his phone. So before she goes to jail, the other guy has the video as well. And let's see what he does with it.
Please, my family just flew in today.
Hey, Cruz. You the one driving?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is terrible. You're hanging out with idiots. That's what happens when you hang out with dumbasses. Okay, you go to jail.
Please, I don't usually do this thing. Please.
Probably the safest place for you to be tonight instead of
Please,
two
my
drunk
mom can
idiots.
come get me right now. Please, my mom can come get me right now. I will never be caught up in a situation like this again.
Don't look at me.
Okay, I will never be around Quentin Cruz again, and I promise you that. Because this is bad news. This is bad for me. This is not me. I love God. I love doing what's right.
When you hang around people that give us problems, nobody gets a break, okay? To include you.
After searching the vehicle and calling for a tow, Deputy Jones drives Quentin to jail.
Sir, can you please tell me what's going on?
All right, Nanny have one jam with a female 79638.3. 79638.3.
Sir, can you please tell me what's going on? Sir, can someone please tell me what the fuck is going on? Can you please tell me what's going on now?
You what?
Can you please tell me what's going on now?
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. You tried searching my car without, like, you came straight up to my...
To search your car.
Yes, you did. You told me to get out. You can't tell me to get out. I don't have to get out.
Yes, you do have to get out.
No, you...
So now he's in the back seat of the car and they're having their conversation with each other. And he still wants some answers. You know, what was this all about? Why didn't you even pull me over and hit your lights? Get behind me in the first place. I need some answers. And now I'm physically injured and attacked and going to jail for what? Absolutely nothing. So they on the way down there to the station, and this is the conversation in the body cam in the back seat of the car.
The offense called interference, okay? And that's what you're being charged with.
What's interference?
Interference with the investigation.
What investigation to what?
DWI investigation.
How?
Because you were called in as driving recklessly.
What time was I just called in at?
Right before I stopped you, this car that turned into Ronaldsbrook Hospital, they called you in as a reckless driver driving down 580.
That doesn't make
See, is this making any sense to you?
No, it's not making any sense to me. No, it's not. So what?
911 allegedly call was never produced. So in other words, that's some shit the cop just made up.
What am I being charged for? What am I getting arrested for?
You're being charged with interference, resisting, and assault on a police officer. That's what you're being charged with.
I assaulted you?
Yeah.
Interference of what? The man has asked you time and time again. Interference of what? Why was I pulled over in the beginning? You never even ran my name, got any information. You didn't even know if it was a warrant on me or anything. You just was pissed because I didn't jump to your move and jump to your command and get out the car like you kept demanding. And the gentleman is saying, for what? The young fellow had enough sense. He knows the law. You know, he's informed. And you have to explain to me why you're pulling me over and why do I need to step outside of my vehicle. You never gave any answer. No answer. So this is where we're at, and they're headed to down to
did.
station.
That's why I took you to the ground, remember?
Oh yeah, when I told you my
Or are you
hand.
too drunk to understand this?
Look, I told you, I said when we get to the police station, you can see my hand. It's got a pretty big gash in it. You were putting me under arrest, and I said, hey, watch my hand. And then boom, took me to the ground,
you told me to go fuck myself is what you told me to do.
Huh?
You told me to go fuck myself is what you told me to do.
No, I did not.
You don't remember any of this?
I do remember it. I said my hand.
Well, the cameras doesn't lie. So whatever was said out of anybody's mouth, any statement that was made, the cameras will show.
You literally turned me around, took me to the ground, and started punching me in the face.
That's because you punched me first, you idiot.
Where did I punch you at?
At the back of the car.
That's why you went on the ground. Where at?
We saw the whole video. You jacked them up and did the clothesline on them, like back in the day with the you call it the clothes hanger and the clothesline, and jacked them up when you were quote unquote handcuffing him, and you just jacked him up and DDT'd him like you in the ring back in the WWEL Wrestling Mania. The boy never put his hands on you. He never swung at you. He never touched you. Again, the video and the cameras don't never lie.
Remember this? You punched me in the chest.
If I would have punched you, I'd have left a pretty big bruise. So I want to know where I punched you at.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, I punched you like for real. Don't you have body cameras and like on your car cameras, right?
Yeah.
And we can see that, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna see that in court, right?
Yeah, 6 months from now.
6 months from now.
And they'll play the video of you talking and acting stupid in the back seat. So
Fortunately for Quentin, they will also play the portion of video showing that he never punched or even swung on anybody.
No, you really you have to be this aggressive with me, man? Hey, come out, dude. Look.
Right there, we see it for ourselves. Again, the camera never lies. We see it for ourselves. You just jacked them up, slammed them down, and start doing your thing. Have your way with them. That's exactly what happened. That's the purpose of body cams in front of your superior's face. You were so rude and had the audacity to do this in front of your own supervisor's face and in the eyes of many witnesses. So again, the camera does not lie. The boy never cursed you. He never threatened you. No disorderly conduct. There was no crime to obstruct. No investigation to obstruct as you charged him with. And he never physically attacked you or was physically forceful, violent, nor aggressive. So again, the camera doesn't lie. And you caught in a bold-faced one, a total lie. Things you're making up out your own head. And that's what's going on. We got to stop it, y'all. We got to stop it. It's insane.
Look at my finger, dude. Look at my finger. Look at my finger. You dummy. Please look at my finger. Look at it. I couldn't. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even. I mean, I wasn't really talking back there. I just said I want to know what the hell was going on. I want to know why I got punched in the face by a fucking grown man for nothing. For asking you to watch my finger, please. I can't.
When you sober up, you realize how bad a decision you made.
What do you mean, how bad of a decision? You can't just tell me to get out of my car. Salt on the police officer. See my hand?
See, now you can listen, right? You get out of the cop car, fine. Go.
See my hand?
I see that.
Yeah, that's why I said watch out. And then boom, took me to the ground, started punching me in the face.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. You want to see that video where I didn't touch you? But you're Mr. Bigger Badass. You get to wear the badge. You can do whatever you want. Hit me again. Remember, there's no cameras. I'll probably erase them.
What's your fucking problem?
Dude, my fucking problem was I didn't do nothing to you. You took me to the ground and started, look at my face, dude. You started fucking beating the fuck out of me. I wasn't even trying to hit you.
You did.
Where?
You punched me in my chest when we were at the back of the car.
I punched him in the chest. When I was like this,
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The lies are just adding on and adding on and adding on as the night goes on. First, it was he swung at you when you was trying to handcuff him. Now, as he punched you in the chest in the back seat of the car, you had him handcuffed and detained in the car. And you know his cameras all surrounded in there and body cam as well. So your lies is just, you know, you're telling one lie and you got to add to it to get your story right. You know, that's what's going on. Get your life straight to report to your other main superiors.
Take him. I'm through that son of a bitch.
Quinton was charged with resisting arrest, assault of a public servant, driving while intoxicated, and interfering with public duties. Shortly after the arrest, the cell phone video went viral.
No, they're not. Oh my God.
Following public outcry, the sheriff's office placed Deputy Logan Jones on a tax dollar-paid administrative vacation, while his friend.
And while he's beating the dude down, he's screaming and hollering, hit me, bitch, and just dropping bombs on the boy left and right. It looks more like a case of insanity. You need some medication, go talk to somebody, man, and get the hell off the force. This is unstable mentally to the fullest.
Friends investigated his excessive use of force. Deputy Jones lied on the arrest affidavit, accusing Quinton of striking first, but there is no indication that he was ever placed on the Brady list. More than 3 months after the incident, the state determined that Jones would not be criminally charged. Similarly, the results of the internal investigation are not public.
Yeah, I want to point something out to you. I want to point something out here. I want to bring this up and mention this, y'all, and bring it to our attention. We're accustomed to having this type of behavior from law enforcement and others from the opposite race or other races towards our Black community, the minority community. But I want to address an issue and point this out. It happens in their community too. They do this to their own kind, their own people. You know why? Because it's not really a race thing. It's a class thing or a category thing. They want to place you in categories and in sections. You know, the poor, you have the middle class and the rich. And really, they want to knock out, ain't no middle class. You're the rich or you're poor. And if you're rich, you're somebody. And if you're poor, you're nobody. So we have to acknowledge and recognize this happens to all races, believe it or not. The difference is when it happened to the Black folks race, and in our community, it's plastered everywhere, all on the news and all in the paper and all on the social media platforms, and you know, highlighted. We put on blast, loud and clear. But when they do it to their own kind, they have a tendency to keep it hush hush, swept up under the rug. But it does happen. They do it just like to anyone else. So I wanted to bring that issue to the front scene, bring it to the forefront. That it happens, they do it to their own kind as well. It happens in their community also. Because again, it's not about race, it's about categories. Which neighborhood are you from? Who are your people? What does your bank account look like? What's your last name? And what does that mean? What reputation or legendary do they have? That's how they make the stereotype to create the difference. But yes, I wanted to point out it happens to them as well, not just to the Black community. But the Black community has always, of course, as we know, got the bad end of the stick. And there are some who don't make it out, who don't even survive to tell their truth and tell their story. Let's see how this goes down in the end. The officer, at this point, he wasn't even charged.
No criminal charges will be filed against a sheriff's deputy who punched a man multiple times during a traffic stop. According to an arrest affidavit, Deputy Logan Jones responded to a call of a reckless driver. He pulled over this car carrying 3 young teens. Things escalated when Jones tried to arrest the driver. The officer was placed on administrative leave while the Texas Rangers investigated. No word on if the Lampasas Sheriff's Office will review their use of force policy.
After his 3-month paid vacation, the sheriff's office allowed him to resign.
3 months paid vacation. Y'all, we're in Texas. This went down, we're in Texas. Howdy, howdy. So the officer was never charged, but placed on a 3 months vacation pay. A pay of leave or leave with pay. Vacation time. That was his consequence, and that was the result behind his actions. Literally committing a crime towards a child. That's a kids up under you. Those are teenagers and children, still in high school. And you're on vacation.
A year after the incident, Quinton filed a civil rights lawsuit against the Lampasas Police Department, County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Logan Jones, and several other officers. The defendants dragged out the case for nearly a year, but once it was scheduled for a jury trial, they quickly settled the case for an undisclosed amount.
So, the Quentin, the young fella, you got in there in the nick of time, and you beat the statute of limitations on that because it was a year later that he filed the civil claim once he discovered that the police department and his superiors was never going to hold him accountable, reliable, or get anything done about it. He just went on a vacation, a leave with pay. He went ahead and jumped in there in the nick of time. But for the statutory laws came about because he was right on the brink. Normally, you have a year at the max before that statutory can run on out. So kudos to Quentin for doing the right thing and making the right steps and going through the right protocol above his head and putting that pen and paper on him to make him pay. Y'all, we got to do better. I wanted to share that with you. Please come on and hit the like button for me. Hit that like button for me. I would so greatly appreciate you. Give me 1 second to adjust. I'm still working on my camera, my equipment, y'all. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm loving you and what I do. This is from my heart, my passion. Again, I went from a survivor to a victor, a victim to a victor. And so I can definitely share, sympathize, identify, and relate to all of the stories. Once again, I am your host, School for Justice, and we will continue to fight, to share, to spread information, raise awareness, education, and empowerment to overcome police brutality and law corruption in our country. Until next time, glad to have you. Let's live, love, and laugh, and speak truth to power. Salute.